this particular scenario, which we have above, is that there's a warning indicator being illuminated after 30 minutes, or 30 seconds, excuse me, of operation in the dashboard. Okay, if you go look that indicator up, what it turns out being, and there again, it's in your booklet, will be the air filter restriction warning. It only comes on 30 seconds after you power up. It does not have to have the engine running. Now here's the key thing. If it does not illuminate when the engine is not running, however it does when you do have the engine running, then that's when you check your air filter. Make sure that you don't have a blockage, because that switch is probably doing its job. It's telling you that with it running, it's lacking air. So I've checked that. But since it does not have to be running for this warning to go off, and I just turned it on, within 30 seconds you'll hear a beep, and that will be the warning on the dashboard. Now what we're going to do after it alarms out, as per procedure, waiting for it to alarm out on us, we're going to be checking resistance. You can hear it, it alarmed. Now that is the air filter restriction sensor. It's right up here. Now as per instructions, what we're going to do is check to see if we have continuity here between these two terminals. Now I've got it set up on resistance, and this is auto ranging. Some meters, some DMMs do not have auto ranging. You have to set it to whichever resistive level of which you desire. On this one, we're going to check between the two terminals. Of the sensor, and you notice that there's open circuit. So that's proper, that's correct. Oh, the sensor itself works off a vacuum. If the filter's plugged, then it's going to increase the amount of vacuum with it running on this side of it. Therefore, it's going to pull the diaphragm, making a connection in between here. If the switch were bad without it running, you would still have continuity here, but we have open circuit. This is good. Now in the specifications, what we have is specific resistive reading. One is from the ground, which is the black wire, the 050, right there. We're going to go from there to a confirmed ground, which is a chassis ground. This is a common ground point for many things in the electrical circuit. Okay, you see that we do have continuity. Alright, now we're going to go to the sensory lead going back to the dash. And we have continuity to ground. As per specs, we should not have continuity to ground on that side. So what we're going to do, since we have continuity to ground both on the 050 and the sensory lead, we're going to check between the two of them and see if we have continuity. We've got approximately 1 ohm, 1.0 ohms, so you've got continuity between both of them. So what that's telling me is that there's a problem between where the sensor actually connects and the dashboard. So the next step would be is to disconnect the harness connector at the back of the dashboard and check the integrity of the harness, and then narrow it down from that point. But we're not going to go that far. The bug that I put in is right here. It's in this connector. So this is as far as we need to go. I just put a little loop, went in back here, back into the connector pins themselves. That's bug number 4. Okay.